Picks. Bucket of picks. Bucket of picks. Bucket of picks. What's going on? Hope everybody's having a good night. Welcome to Bucket of Picks, where we go over the usual cool kid submissions, fill up the cool kid table, and have a seat, sit around, have some laughs, take a look at some weird stuff at the end. And, this will be the not the halftime show, not the other halftime show, but perhaps the other halftime show. Nicole, what's up? I don't know how many people are going to be here. This is in the middle of the other halftime show, other halftime show. We're the other halftime show. That's us. And it's all about 42. 42. It was our subjects this past week famous from so many very things. Tim Burr. What's up, Tim? Tim. What's going on? Hello. Welcome. I have in the background, let's go over here now since we know it's 42. We got our little entry going here. Hang out. We'll figure out what's going on later on at the end of the show when we do some strange stuff. There's no place for you over here. What are you doing, dog? Zuko. What are you doing, buddy? Chill out. My dog. Freaking out, I think, because my son is rooting for Seattle at the moment. BLT, what's up, Herb? How are you? How are things? I'm itchy. I got like this contact dermatitis or something going on here. And I'm afraid it's not going away, and I think it's getting worse. So if you see me scratching and itching, you'll know why. I got the itch. I don't usually do that. I mean, every once in a great while, I've changed soaps and stuff, and which I did. But it's like still just going and going. It's like a runaway effect. It's terrible. Christina, hello. Christina Martin. We went through that last time, or a couple back, anyways. Anyway, welcome. It is 42. I won't keep everybody too long because you're probably trying to watch the Super Bowl or not at all. I haven't watched any of it, so what are you going to do? I have to quick go over here. You guys will see the same thing, but I have to do this. Okay. So once again, I said welcome to Bucket of Picks, and it was, of course, this week was 42. Speaking of that, if you guys remember from Facebook days, Seaford, James Linton, who used to come on and do the Bucket of Picks in the hallway at work with me. I used to work with him. He's retired now, but he and I used to go. I turned the year I turned 52. He turned 62, and the guy Johnny who worked there turned 42, and we were going 42. Did you say 42 or fortitude? Are you full of fortitude or are you Anyways, that was a thing we used to do. Stupid. I know. All right. I got to remind you, I do have ADHD in a pretty big, bad, crazy way. So if I don't loop back around to something that I tangent off on, if I don't come back, just remind me in the comments. I'm totally okay with you reminding me. So do that. So in honor, the only jersey I have that I actually own, hang on, I'll show you. This is my Miami number 5. I'm not a huge Miami fan, but it is best kicker ever, Ray Finkel. Right? So this is one of my few times I'd like to wear my my Super Bowl. I'll wear my Finkel shirt, so my jersey. It's actually a really nice jersey. It's like it's all sewn on there and everything. It's really nice. Sewn on numbers and everything. Pretty cool. Not just decal. It's nice. It's top quality stuff there, see? All right. So this is behind by a few minutes, but I'll watch it over here just to try to see your... Oh, you know what? I did change the chat, so I do have the chat back on here, so we're good with that. Everything's good. So, it was... Actually, I have mine right here. Boom. Which I have to explain. I got a lot of glare. Got a lot of glare. Do I have that other one on even? No, that isn't on. If I had that on, I'd turn that on. But I'm not sure which thing it is down here. I got all kinds of stuff going on down here, see. I got the technicals. I got the technicals going on down there, and I'm not really sure which one's which. Which would do that light, and then I could shut that light off. But without that light, it's extremely dark and spookiness and whatnot. So we're not going to go there quite yet. All right. Yes. So I got deep thought here, which I used. I'm going to try to show you. It's going to be hard to show you. There's too much glare. Just too much glare. I don't know how to unglare it. Okay, if I could go like that and unglare it over the... Nope, then it's too dark. All right. Anyway, I'll have to show you on the other one. I'll just go through when it's a cool kid table. But thanks for showing up, you guys. It's cool. We'll try to get through. See, I'm going to do this and scratch, and it's up on my head now, and it's like poison ivy. But poison ivy actually, once you wash, doesn't spread. This seems to be spreading around. It's probably like some alien ick. Like when the aliens came and got me, they touched me, and it like went everywhere. I've been infected by the aliennesses that comes to visit me. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, probably. Probably. Most likely. All right. There's other people here who are not here. So it's probably Jason. I wonder if Meh is on there. Meh said he might come on. And if you guys are watching the Super Bowl, you might, why settle for Meh? He sent me the... He swears they stole it from us. From us going Meh back and forth so many times. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Anyhow, let's get to it. There's a small class. This is a small class of graduates this week. It's kind of a meh week. Oh, that heat on this really makes it feel a little better. I got it on my wrist right here. I got to put some cortisone cream on there that I got. Rub it in there and whatnot. Small graduating class, like I said this week. There's only a few of us again this week, but there's only one of us. It's nice, cozy. Nice, cozy. Then we can round it up quickly. There's Lori made it. Hello, Lori. Christina and I were talking about how the Lodge 49 group collapsed last week, and we have to round people up and bring them over here. We spoke about that a little bit last week, so maybe you'd be in on helping us find some of them folks. That'd be just fine and dandy, wouldn't it? And a little update. My granddaughter is almost 7 pounds now, which is good. Growing well. Still has the tube and stuff. And first week of March, we're just letting her get bigger and bigger, and she's smiling and opening her eyes. And every so often, she'll get to have a little bit of time in between when they're changing her, and she won't have the tube like down into her esophagus and whatnot. So that's coming along. So send big vibes out to her still. She's doing her little beginnings of life, you know. I don't want to say beginnings of struggle. I mean, maybe she'll just have to struggle this little bit, and then the rest will be easy for her. Yay! So, yeah, I agree with you. Yay! But the smiley pictures that my daughter got are pretty good. I can't go up there and see her. Again, she wasn't feeling good when the baby wasn't feeling good first. And then I wasn't feeling good. And then now I got this rash. I can't go up there. I don't know what it is. Hope it's not the shingles. It doesn't look like shingles, though. It's all like, it looks like 10 million freaking flea bites, but there's not a flea around. So, oh, it's so itchy. Nasty. I got to take some more Zyrtec. I got to take some more of those, but I should probably eat something too. Anyways, we'll get to that later on. The other halftime thing is behind me there, if you were interested in keeping an eye on that. I can't really turn up the volume because I'll get sued, most likely. We don't want that to happen. But this is it's Kid Rock, Brantley, Lee Bryce, and Gabby Barrett. So that's Turning Point USA thing coming on there. That's on the back in case you wanted to watch the other one. I don't know. I'd rather see Kid Rock, and so that's the one I put on. What would Finkel want to see? Kid Rock, I'm thinking. Kid Rock, I'm thinking. And Miami is perfect for that. Yeah, because because I don't know, Kid Rock, and I don't know. I don't know. Think of a relatable thing that goes along with that and help me out. Okay, I digress. I need like a little bell that I can hit. Ding. I got crazy slide whistle, but I'm not going to uh go there right now. Anyways, I don't have the need to go to the slide whistle. I think it'll be a sad day if I have to rely on a slide whistle to get a chuckle or two. Anyways, I got over my. This is. I don't know if I should turn it up or not. We might get sued. I might get sued. Okay. Here just a little bit. Hopefully I'll just be talking over it enough where it won't count. But you can keep an eye on that if you'd like over my shoulder so you don't miss it. If you were trying to watch that on whatever. Um, let's see. I think most of you would want to watch this anyways. I'm pretty sure we'd all be more interested in this one than the other one. The 42, like I was talking about, from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It was also Jackie Robinson's number. That was there was controversy because somebody started wearing his number. I forget who it was. Phil Rizzuto. I think Phil Rizzuto started wearing his number or something like that. If there's a baseball fan, you can correct me out there. I'm not quite sure. I read something about it and I wanted to be informed. I did some research, but that part didn't stick in my head. Sports doesn't have a big, slice of the pie on my pie chart of intelligence. It's really small. Actually, it's like almost non-existent. What other sports do I know about? I don't know much about. Nothing current really. Nothing current at all, to tell you the truth. I have no idea. I know that Seattle's playing, and I think they're winning at the moment from the sound of my son screaming in the other room. So that's always an indicator. That's how I know. That's the level of my sports knowledge. That and I'm wearing a Finkel shirt. So, the Puppy Bowl is on too. That's right. I could have put it on the Puppy Bowl. What's that one? I could change it if you'd like to have you have to open the little heart thing at the bottom of the chat. It should be down there. You can hit the eyes or that or the confetti or a laugh or that. The interactions are read by the algorithm. So when you do that, it really helps the algorithm. And make sure you like it. I have to self promote while I'm here. Here every Saturday. Here every Sunday. 8 p.m. and we do a pick, and we can circle back around next week, and we see what we all made, which is what we're going to go do right now. Okay. And there I am. Look at me. Look at me. I actually did a video, but I don't have it downloaded into my computer. I only have it on my phone. But this is a picture from that. How do you like that? With my 42 tattoo and the dolphins in the air, the whole Hitchhiker's Galaxy, Guide to the Galaxy. Make sure you got a towel, too. I got a whole bundle of towels right there. We're all set. If we have to go hitchhiking, we got our towel ready. You always got to have your towel. Make sure you always got the towel. Bring your towel all times. New York Yankee pitcher was 42. Best relief pitcher ever, says Tim Burr. Okay. Thank you for that, Tim. See my peeps are hitting me up with comments. Comments also help the algorithm, which will show it to other people who might hang out, and then we'll just make our community a little bigger, just a little bit at a time, ones of people at a time. All right. Actually, sounds pretty good in my back through my earphones. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's a little bit on there. Doesn't register on that. You probably don't even hear it. Um, let's see what else we got going on. Yeah, Mahoopy Frood, who knows where his towel is. That's right. Very good. Very good. I see. I got informed people. Is Carmen here? Carmen knows Hitchhiker too. It's rocking. It's rocking back there. I'd rather have it on here, but I didn't set up for this to be on there unless I could use a source to main cam and put it on this. No, not that one. This one. Source video capture device. Add existing. That one. Okay. See, I could go like that. Boom. There we go. See how I did that? I changed it to a different camera. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Oh, they're doing that country rapping thing on there now. All right. So, who's up first? Who are we going to do first? Let's do me first. I'm going to go first, okay? I am going to go first. And we got to collapse. Hang on a second. We got to get that out of the way. We got to get this out of the way. And then we're going to go. Boom. Here's mine. Here's mine. Deep Thought, the computer from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. She was asked the question, and then she said, "Come back in 7.5 million years," and they came back in 7.5 million years, and the answer they said, "What is your question? The ultimate question, to life, to the universe, to everything." And she said, "Okay, I'll come back in 7.5 million years," and she said, "You're not going to like the answer." And they said, tell us. And it's 42. Maybe we'll look it up in a second. I did play it. It's on the thing. Maybe we could play it. I'll probably get in trouble for showing it, though, so I better not. I think there's a whole copyright thing involved on that one. I could get in big troubles. Big troubles. But that's Deep Thought. And, oh, by the way, the colors on there, by the way, are... I don't know why I keep getting that blue thing coming up. The colors on there, I actually was looking for colored pencils quick, and I said, you know what? I got watercolor pencils, so I got watercolor pencils, and I actually hit it with a little water, and that's how I actually did the color this week. That is why that happened. So there's Deep Thought for you. Thank you for the big hearts and loves up there, and the reactions. Thank you, guys. Somebody's clicking away. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And who's up next? Let's see. About BLT. Okay, there's a thing that comes out. There it is. Red rum, red rum, red rum. It's Daddy's not here, Mrs. Torres. Red rum, red rum. Daddy. The Shining. Yes, many. Okay, I'm going to read what was sent along with this while you guys are chilling right there. You won't be able to see this, but you'll keep seeing what you're seeing, but I will be able to read what I need to read. It says, my submission for 42. I'm not super happy with it, but you should be, by the way, but it will do. The number 42 is very significant within The Shining. Some say that Stanley Kubrick had very early exposure to the Hitchhiker's Guide and was a fan of that. He also references Germany in the movie, and the Holocaust occurred in 42, which is an act of genocide, just like the movie talks about the genocide of the Native American as well. Allegedly, I haven't counted myself, there are 42 cars in the parking lot. Danny says red rum 42 times. Apparently, there are a ton of examples of this. What? What? I've heard a little bit about this, but I didn't hear those couple. I'm going to have to go and maybe we'll have to do this at the end of one of the shows coming up. Perhaps if Stanley Kubrick comes up as a pick or something like that, or favorite movie or something to that effect. Maybe we'll do that then. Daddy's not here, Mrs. Storage. Chris is not here, bucket of pick people. YouTubers. All right. I laugh at my own jokes. It's like a defense mechanism, I do believe. Very nice job. No matter what you say, we love it. Thank you very much for your precipitation. Appreciate it. They watch the Summer of 42 on TV. That's not plugged in. Oh, the TV that's not plugged in and it's on. Ooh. Ooh. Lori couldn't watch The Shining. She's too scared. She got too scared to watch it. There's other 42 things in there too. Also, I saw some other ones that people were suggesting when I was going through. I researched it real quick, but not enough to do an ending thing. But at the end today, there's an ending thing on the ending thing, which is kind of cool. Just a couple quick looks at something kind of weirdo. The weird ending this evening. Heard of happy endings? We have an weird ending. Man, I really got to get something on this itch, man. It's really itchy. I hate when itchies get even itchier. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's go. Who's up next? Who's up next? Thank you, BLT. Thank you, Barb. Timber. It took me 42 years to create this masterpiece. I supposed to be a pun, and I don't really get it. It took me 40. I'm not exactly sure how that's supposed to pun out. 22, 42. Unless you're 42. I wonder if Tim is 42. Tim, are you 42? Is that the deal? Christina says, your grandma barricaded bedroom door while reading The Shining. Oh my gosh. That's like Amityville Horror. I think my mom read that and she got really scared. She got super scared when she read the Amityville Horror. And I started to read it, and I'm like, oh man, I don't want to read this. This is crazy. So yeah, we did that. I'm gonna go back over to this one. Adjust it just a little bit. Okay. There you go. Where is it? Tim is not responding. Or I'm just. Okay, there you go. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It is actually, it's very cool. I would have made it like sparkly glitter. No. Very nice job. Very nice job. Thank you for your participation and precipitation as well. Speaking of precipitation, it's been really cold and snowy and blustery and blowing and just gnarly here. I don't know about you guys, but it's been very, very terrible. Stephen King is too scary for you. I don't know. You must have seen Thinner, right? Thinner isn't too scary. Thinner's not too bad to watch. It's a little haunting, but not too bad. And what about uh oh man, the one where the guy builds him a wheelchair. Oh, what is it called? Oh, that one. What's that one called? Um that one isn't too bad. That's a good movie too. And Cujo, that's not too bad. And Firestarter, that's watchable. See, there's a lot of watchable runs. He is very prolific writer. Speaking of writing, I gotta get writing, man. I really gotta write what I want to write. Shawshank was awesome. Shawshank was awesome. That was awesome. That was great. Love that movie. Matter of fact, I love that movie. I love like all escape movies and like what other kinds of I like bank robberies and genius moves, and like Ocean's 12 and 11 and 13 and all of that stuff. I like those. The Get Away with It movies. I like those. Like those a lot. I like a lot of the time mind bending time kind of traveling movies that's screwy with paradoxes in it. I like that too. Great Escape is good. Great movie. All right. Okay. Okay. Who else we got? Sorry. ADHD. We did Tim. We did. Okay. Lori. Boom. Check this out. Check it out. Got a Buddha 42. Very nice. And I'm going to do this so we can really see it. Whoop. It's not that one. It's this one. Hang on. Something isn't locked here. Got to lock that in. We're going to go like this. No, that's that one. God, hang on. This one. Okay. Boom. Now we can do it. Oh, not like that. Like this. Like this, see? Now we can zoom in on it. Got the Buddha, 42. We've got a dog down here. So, and it looks like Buddha's marching, or monks marching, I think is what that is. Silver Bullet, thank you for looking that up or finding that. Very good. I never saw Stalag 17. I never saw. But very nice job. I like it. Thank you for your participation as well. I know it takes some effort to do this, guys, so I really do appreciate this, especially if you're going to do it every week with us. And wait a minute. There's one here. Where is it? I did not load it up here. Where is it? Oh, my gosh. Oh, I got rid of it by accident. That's what it is. Hang on. I know how to find it. I'll find it over here. Don't worry. So, how is that going, by the way? We're going to go over here. I'm going to find Nicole's. 1 second. How is that over my shoulder there? I hope you're enjoying the show back there. While I do a little something, please pardon me while I figure this out here. It's going to be right there. And then I could just go like this. All right, go here. This is awesome. Okay, you guys ready to see this? Okay, we got that set up. We're going to go over here. I'm going to go over to. Okay, in order to show hers, I'm going to show Nicole's, and I have to tell you, this is absolutely awesome idea. Boom! All right, you guys can see that, right? Hope you can see the whole thing. It's really hard to tell if I'm getting the whole thing for you guys or not. But she started with the number 42 written on the page, and then came up with this. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. I love this so much, actually. I was like, oh, man, that's so cool. What a great idea. And if you can't see it, if you can't see the 42 in there, I know you guys should be able to see the 42 in there. It's right here. 4, 2, right there, 42. That's awesome. I thought that was such a great great idea. What a great idea. Awesome. I thought that was so cool, so original. Very, very nice job. Very nice indeed. I wish I had it up on the other one. Up over here, or this right here, but it's not there. So thank you, Lori. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, me. So that's that, right? Very nice job, everybody. Excellent, excellent job. Excellent job. You guys are all magical. You're all a bunch of magical bastards. All right. Good stuff. What else we got going on this week? Let's see. Let's get the bucket out here. Get it ready to rock. I should have been branding. Where's my branding? Oh, it's back there. It's just tucked in the corner behind the microphone. There we go. Bucket of picks. Bucket of picks. Bucket of picks. Bucket of picks. See, then it's too high. It's too low. It's too low. It's too high. We'll put it right there. Okay. Okay, everybody. Very, very nice job to all of yous. Hopefully we're going to get something very cool out this week, but I'd like to thank you all for doing that. So I'm going to reward you, give you the weekly big O. We all got to have at least one O in our week. You know what I'm saying? Just to stay sane. So why don't we all just stay sane together? I'll get right to it. I'm not even going to mess around. We're going to get right to it. I'm not going to stir it. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to go stir, 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 talk, 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 stir, 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 talk, talk, talk. I'm just going to dive in, man. All right. I can say that faster than anyone on the planet. Try it. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3. See? Can do it faster. It's nice. It's like, give it away now. That one. That Chili Pepper song, right? Oh, what is it? Give it away now, right? That's exactly the name of the song. So funky. It's a funky band. Excuse me. Oh, I thought that was Billy Joel for a minute. Young Billy Joel, but it's not. It's this. It's just this other dude. Not sure who he is. It looks like a Garrett something, right? Is that his name? Garrett something or another? Coleman or Garrett or Joey Treadstone or something like that. Country name, Joey Treadstone. That would be a cool name, right? That's a good character name. Joey Treadstone. Lives on a ranch. Wyoming. Out in the flats. Out in the desert where the bodies get hidden. Oh. Crazy, man. All right. Here I am stirring when I said it. We're getting low on picks, people. We got to get some new picks in here. So we're going to need some suggestions coming in. So if you want to send them to me, along with your weekly, or in addition to an email, send an extra email over to bucketopicks@gmail.com. And I will happily take a look at it and we'll throw them in the bucket for next week. So do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Ain't nothing to it but just to do it. So do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Can't jump a creek with a kid on your back. Can't jump a creek with a kid on your back. Can't jump a creek with a kid on your back. But you can be happy if you got a mind to. All you got to do is buckle down and do it. Buckle down, do it, do it, do it. I'm not sure where I got that from. Somewhere in my past. It's stuck in my head. If you can name that song, I have no idea where it might have come from. I'm thinking maybe Andy Griffith of some kind. Oh man, what's that guy's name? Jay Walker? Jay Walker, I think his name is. Something like that. I don't know. He does auto-tune stuff. Apparently he's from TikTok, but I've been watching him on YouTube during his his comedy shows. It's pretty cool. He sings through the whole thing. It's pretty funny. I'll let you guys find it. Jay Morgan, I think Jay Morgan. Jay Morgan is his name. Or Morgan J. No, Morgan J. That's it. If you look up Morgan J, it's suspicious as F. Start off with that one, and then that'll lead you into the other one. It's just funny. He's funny. Worth watching. It'll make you laugh. So go check that out. That's a free plug for him. So he owes me one on that. All right. Speaking of that, we got to do the big O. You guys ready? You guys all been sitting all anticipating a big O and stuff while I'm talking away. I apologize. Let me get to that for you. Didn't want to leave you hanging like that. All right, here we go. You ready? Sing along or follow the bouncing finger to the big O, which is right there. That spot right there. You got to find that. I got it. Hang on. Ooh. 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 Well, mulligan, mulligan, mulligan. Wait, I didn't get my second breath. I'm pulling a mulligan. And I had Kid Rock over my back. He's wearing shorts. I'm pulling a mulligan. Wait, I get to do this over. I got to do over. Hang on, let me get prepared for. No, I wasn't prepared to, do my thing. All right, here we go. Let me try again. Thanks for the second go here. Hang on. I do apologize again. Picks. Whew. Not as good. I'm going to guess 43. But I've been like on point for like a month, over a month. Whew. I don't think I quite hit it this week. Even on a mulligan. Whew, there's Carmen. What's going on? You can stay for a minute. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. We were talking about all kinds of stuff. I hate to use them up. 53. I came close. You got to give a guy a break once in a while. I usually hit the 1 minute mark. I have for like 4 weeks in a row. Crazy, man. Crazy. So there's Carmen sliding in real quick to say hello. I hope you're doing okay. Sending good vibes out to you. We did last week too. Didn't see you. Haven't seen you. Hoping everything's good. Let's see. I did hear real quickly from Rebecca as well. So I hope everything down in the Georgia area is doing okay. Let's see. You're alive, you think. All right, well, I hope things are going up for you. Things are up for everybody. It's a new year, new goodness for everybody. Don't you sweat it. It's all going to be good. I'm telling you. I know these things, man. I can I'm not feeling horrible about the future, man. I'm feeling really good about it. So, everybody just hang in there. Just hang in there, people. That's all. Last week was technical difficulties. Oh my goodness. On your end? Wow. That's well, I don't know. Getting down in what do you call it? What's the place where little Abner lived? So and so, Georgia, right? What is it? What is it? Dog Patch, Georgia. What is it? Oh, Year of the Fire Horse. It's Year of the Fire Horse. Is it really? Oh, that'd be a cool thing to put in the bucket. Fire Horse. Year of the Fire Horse. That'd be cool as hell. My mind just goes thinking about ideas for that one. Easy, big, big and easy. All right. Well, I hope you're going to have a much better year this year of the fire horse. That's like a phoenix. Rise from the ashes, all of us. You literally, Carmen, because of your whole, house burning and stuff. Your phone is dying and you're stressing out about getting a new one. Oh, no. Ooh. Yeah, that can get expensive. Ray City, that's right. You're in Ray City. Lunar New Year next Tuesday. Lunar New Year next Tuesday. Really? Our Chinese Lunar New Year or regular regular Chinese Lunar New Year? you know, Enigma, Georgia. Ooh, Enigma, Georgia. We should live there. That sounds a place like where I want to live. You probably go there and like suddenly you don't live there, but you still live there, but no one can find you there. Because then since you officially live there, you kind of like go there and disappear into an alternate thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. See, I am full of ideas. I have to stop drinking coffee so late. I'm probably going to only have to sip the rest of that. That's how it goes. Anyways, let's move along, shall we? The show must move on. Our halftime show. Kid Rock's already on stage over there, so we know it's getting nearer to the end of the halftime program. Let's see what we get, right? Let's see. Anybody want to make a prediction? Make a prediction in your mind. Tell me if you were right. New moon solar eclipse in Aquarius. Wow. All right, I got one. It's right there. Right there. It says, let's see what it says, shall we? Boom. Ooh, abstract. Ooh, I can do that. Some kind of abstract piece of another. You can do a cinematic piece. You could film something and do that abstract. Look it up if you don't know. I'm gonna do. I got an idea. I got some ideas. I got some ideas already. But oh, sorry, I'm itchy. Like I said, do an abstract, something out of the ordinary. Something out of the ordinary. Okay. How's that, Nicole? Can you use that? There you go. There's your screenshot for your AI pick of the week. I got something sticky on my arm. I think it's jelly. Yes, abstract would be pretty easy. Pretty good. Okay, you guys are talking astrology over there. Then on the 9th, it's a lunar solar eclipse. Is that it? Is that what you guys are gabbing about? I'm trying to stay current with what you're saying, but it's hard to do it and then coordinate all the coordinatings. Anyways, we'll do that. We got that. We got our abstract. We did that. All right. Now, if you guys want to take a look at some weird stuff, let's take a look at some weird stuff. All right. Now, I sometimes have to. I'm going to go into this gently, um, because my father-in-law just passed, right? So you get to thinking about those things because we've all lost people, okay? And I don't want to get deep into any of that stuff, but I've always, even though I was raised a Roman Catholic, and they say that this doesn't happen. But I think reincarnation is a thing. And I had a dad who was open-minded enough to explain other things to me in other religions, and not that he followed it religiously in any way, shape, or form. He did come to church a little bit now, or not now, but back in the day, he used to go with us every once in a while. But it was mainly my mom. And but anyways, one of the things that was appealing to me is the thought of reincarnation, which really rings pretty true in a lot of major religions in the world. So, anyways, I thought I'd go and look at some of that stuff. So I caught a few of those things, and I thought you might like to take a look at that. So if you want to stick around for a couple more minutes, we'll take a look at that. If not, this is kind of an abstract idea for a lot of people, but hey, let's do it, right? Okay, let's go over here. Let's go over here, see? Okay. Go right there. That's good. Then we're going to go over here, see? We're going to do this, see? And Nicole's still up there. Whoops. Nicole's still up there, but we are going to change over to, we're going to get off of that one. We'll come over here. Okay, ready? Okay. I'm going to have to turn up the volume on that. That's up, okay. Hopefully this won't be too loud for you guys when it comes on. Be warned. Be warned. I don't want it to beam in your ears, so get ready, okay? Here we go.
You're kind of a famous person.
Subaru! I used to be, but now I am not.
What happened?
I used to be older.
You used to be older, but now you got younger?
I used to be a famous 41-year-old man. Yes, I used to have kids.
Anytime we talk about anything in life, he always likes to say, when I was older, I had this or I did that. And I'm like, well, tell me more about that. And he usually says he was anywhere from, he was 100 years old, actually, at one point. He's got a lot more experience than you'd expect. And yes, he's been 41, definitely.
Thanks for explaining, Dad.
I'm here for you, buddy.
Favorite thing when you were an old man?
To eat ice cream, like always.
What were you an expert on when you were a famous 41-year-old man?
Everything, like always.
Whoa. You're kind of a famous person.
Okay, so I guess that kid's got it wrapped up, huh? What were you a famous person at? Everything, as always. What was your favorite food? Ice cream, as always. So that might be a questionable reincarnation there, but I don't know. I think the kid's got the right idea. Be famous and eat a lot of ice cream. Am I right? I'm so right. So right. I wonder if I got any ice cream. I could go for some ice cream. I might have some ice cream. All right. All right, here we go. This one's a little bit
I wish I could be a pirate again.
You do? When were you a pirate?
I was a long time ago when you weren't alive, and then I shrunk into a little kid. And I never could be a pirate again.
Whoa, right? Am I right? How crazy is that? Okay, I'm going to play that again.
Watch what magnesium does
No,
to
I
you.
don't want to watch what magnesium does to you. And I got to get rid of
Why
that.
does Grandma's tummy look pregnant?
Why?
This blocks
Why?
your bowels.
Bowels?
This blocks your
We're
bowels.
watching.
And
watching,
this blocks
watching
your bowels.
it.
Here's
No,
why.
Skip. No. This is all wrong. Okay, here we go. Here's another one.
Purnima Ekanaik is a girl from Sri Lanka who claims to remember her past life as an incense maker named Jinadasa Pera. She says she died in a traffic accident when a bus ran over her chest while she was riding a bicycle to the market. She has a large birthmark on her chest that corresponds to the fatal injury of Jinadasa. Her memories have been verified by researchers who found Jinadasa's family and confirmed many details that Purnima had mentioned. Purnima Ekanaik is
There's another one. I was looking for a very specific one. I did not find it. Maybe we'll take another look. But here's one more.
I had this doctor from Pune. He came to see me and he was overweight and he had some digestive issues and stuff like that and he wanted to work with it. Now, during a past life session, suddenly he starts talking in a gruffy voice. His body starts moving up and down, like he's actually able to move from the bed, the supine position like this, and come down, talking in a guttural voice to me, shouting, like scolding me, okay, that why are you doing this to me kind of stuff. So I realized that there is a part of him that is fragmented, and this fragmented part needs to be dealt with. So I started speaking to the fragmented part.
Watch full video.
How crazy is that, right? It's crazy. All right, we're gonna find some other ones here. We're gonna do a little search into kids who remember their past lives. Here you go.
Kids who remember their past lives. Sam Taylor. A year and a half after the passing of his paternal grandpa, Sam Taylor was born. Sam believed he had once been his grandfather. Sam's father was replacing his nappy when he was 1.5 years old. Sam said,
"When I was your age, I used to change your diaper."
After that occurrence, Sam gradually started referring to him as his grandfather. Cheney. Cheney was born with 2 birthmarks on his head. When he first began discussing his previous life, he was just 3 years old. He said that he had been a professor by the name of Buakai who had been murdered one day while traveling to work. Buakai was also discovered to have a little round exit wound on the back of his skull, indicating that he was shot from behind. James Leininger. At the age of 2, James Leininger made statements that seemed to indicate he recalled the life of an American aviator named James Houston who died in World War II.
That's the one I was looking for.
What happened to your plane? He said it crashed on fire. Who shot your plane? The Japanese.
Kids who remember their past
lives. That was the one I was trying.
Taylor,
that was the one I was trying to find. That last one there. That's an interesting case.
It's very good you don't remember a thing about anything, because in your present life, you are not able to handle the emotional tangles and psychological involvements with people. If you remember 10 lifetimes, you will break your mind. It takes an extraordinary sense of dispassion to download many lifetimes of memory and still not respond or react to those things and simply see it for what it is.
That's saying something. I don't know if you heard that or not, but that's pretty crazy. Sadhguru is a pretty wise dude. I mean, even you got to take, depending on your beliefs. Some people just take him as he is, but you know, he's a man with thoughts, but they're pretty profound. Pretty profound. He's got some good insight, man. He's got experience enough of listening to a lot of other wise people to gather it all up into a pile and say, yeah, this is what I think wisdom is. And it's pretty decent. He's got a good set of morals behind it as well. So it's a good guy to listen to. So
this young boy claimed he remembered his past life, and you will not believe what happened when they realised he was telling the truth. A young Syrian boy was born with a large birthmark on his face, and ever since he was able to talk, he would constantly say about how he had lived before. He used to also say that he was murdered with an axe by his neighbour.
Damn.
The remarks got so extreme and it was the only thing this boy would talk about, so his parents decided to look into it. They looked into the village where he said he had lived before, and it turned out a young boy who was 10 years old had gone missing there a few years before. So the family took a trip out to that village. The boy remembered where he lived and knocked on the door of the neighbour who supposedly killed him. The man went white as a sheet and looked extremely shocked. He said, "Oh, I didn't kill anyone." But the young boy said he knew where he was buried and made him follow them down there. They proceeded to dig up the ground, where they found a young boy's skull which had been hit exactly where his birthmark was. The man later confessed to murder and was arrested and sentenced to death. This young boy claimed he...
Are you freaking kidding me? Whoa! If that's not the truth, that's a hell of a story, man. Damn! Wow. Holy.
Let's talk past lives and birthmarks. The theory is that birthmarks indicate how we died in a past life and
right
or
in the center of the
significant
back of my
events.
neck.
Now, as always, you have to come to your own truth. These are just my beliefs. Through doing past life readings, I have found this to be pretty accurate. So what does each birthmark mean? Birthmarks around your neck can indicate that you were strangled, hung, or beheaded. This one was true for me because until I was about 12, I had a birthmark that went all the way around my neck like a necklace. I was beheaded in a past life. Birthmarks on your stomach can indicate that you died during childbirth. The shape of the birthmark can tell you a lot too. So my best friend has one on her leg that legit looks like a bullet wound. Multiple small birthmarks clustered together can indicate bullet wounds. What's also interesting is it's very
is a far
common
cry.
for
I don't
family
know about
members
this
to
one.
have the exact same birthmark. That usually indicates that you were in a past life together and you might have a soul tie to one another. You might have died together, or you might have went through a traumatic event together. If you have, let's talk.
Here's how
I don't
often
know
you
about
should
that
take
one.
oil of oregano.
Signs of remembering a past life, soul recognition, deja vu, phobias, out of place memories, affinity for certain cultures or places. I don't know, man.
If your insurance is any
Anywho, so returning back over here. So there you go. What do you guys think? I think it's something. If you look into it, there's a surprisingly bunch of children who up to like a certain age will remember stuff like that. I even asked my kids when they were young. My son, we went into a Bill Gray's, which is a hamburger place around here, and they had like local old photos in the area. And when he was little, like 3-4 years old, maybe even smaller, like 2 through about 3, we would go in there and we get Bill Gray's and French fries and whatnot, because he loves them fries. And he would say, that was on fire. That house was on fire. And I'm like, what? And somehow he knew that house had burned down, man. I'm like, what? How the hell did you know that? So he might be like an old soul from somewhere in the area, man. That's crazy. Crazy. Jumping in my kid. Jumping in my kid's body. What the hell is that? What the hell is that all about? Crazy. All right. Anyhow, to end it out, and I don't mean that as a pun, to end things here, I just wanted to say thank you for coming over. Thanks for coming over. I appreciate it. Stopping by every Sunday night. Come back again next week, and we will talk about abstract pieces that we have made, and I'll show, and we'll see who made what, and we'll go clap for each other, and it'll be a fun time. We'll talk some weirdness. Who knows what it'll be? Perhaps the number 42 more. Wait a minute. I so appreciate someone who knits with needles. Oh, didn't I show Christina? Oh, geez, didn't I show Christina's? Damn it. Wait a minute. Guys, hang on. Yes, hang on. I got this. It's here. Wrong thing. Right here. Where is it? I didn't put it in here? I did. I must have gotten rid of 2. That's the other one that oh no. I got it. Wait. Got this. I can do this. I can't do this. I had it on there. It was all set, ready to go. Boo on me. It's all right. I missed Tim's a couple weeks ago. I did. Remember, I missed Forrest Whitaker. I missed that one. Well, you'll have to just forgive me this time around, I'm afraid. Damn it. I suck. I barely got Nicole's on there too. All right, I'll make it up to you. You can put it in next week then for that. It is a beautiful sweater, by the way. And Carmen would appreciate it very much. I'll bring it out. I'll put it on next time. I'm sorry. But I do appreciate you coming along and being a good sport about it. Thank you. I'm kind of a jerk. I'm sorry. All right. Well, anyway, gave you a big O. Almost a minute. I'm kind of underplaying this week, huh? Kind of missing out on that. Didn't hit a minute. Oh, boo. Boo on me. That just raises the bar for me for next week. All right, everybody. Go out there and have yourself a great week. Appreciate you coming along and having a good time, hanging out with me for these last few minutes or so, right? We're right at 1 hour right now. So this is perfect timing. Y'all can go back to the game if you were watching the game or the other. Yeah, pretty sure it's going right back to the game now. So go enjoy that. I hope your team wins. I hope Seattle wins, truthfully. Excuse me. Keep yourself healthy over in the next week. I'm going to do something about this itch I got going on. And keep yourselves happy. The only thing I ask in return is go out there and make two people smile who make two people smile who will make two people smile who make two people smile. Then you can't see each other through all those smiles that we send out to the world. And we get rewarded with in return. We're paying it forward with smiles. So go do that. Everybody have a great week. Stay in touch with yourselves. And enjoy all that life has to offer around here. Peace.